we'll get. Yeah, well, we'll get what the heck? Yeah, the Dragon Quest having a menu was so neat. A menu. I was like, oh, menus for selecting attacks, because that RPG is so steeped. Yeah, the menu in the game, having that game series is so steeped in that classic RPG. Like, where's my menu? There it is. He looked like he had a lot of attacks. He had like a small fireball, a big fireball, then like all those special attacks. Maybe he selects one special attack. Yeah, it's kind of like a different kind of shakunets. There's kamikaze, sleep, then there's the recovery, and then there's like I'm iron. Haha, you cannot hit me. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. I'm trying to figure out if his sword attacks. So Robin has great aerials and even some really good smashes. I don't know if he looks like he has like a one-hit kill smash, like for no reason. But beyond that, yeah, I don't know if he can just buff himself like that. I'm streaming and dreaming. Should I try this boss again? Haha, I am. I'm gonna use Octo brush. Octo brush. Oh man. I have to wait to talk about. Because I'm streaming and dreaming. Yeah, what were Link and Zelda doing under Hyrule? Obviously investigating something. Everyone's like, I want to play Zelda. You're like, well, you gotta wait. What the heck? You can't shoot freaking orbs straight down when someone's on the wall. I think Splatoon does that pretty too generously right there. Yeah, where like these get hit. You do Octo brush? So you did every... Is there some kind of like extra medal you get for doing everything? Or you just... Wait, you think you like gameplay? Gee, that's crazy. That killed me? Where's my health not getting back? Where's my health not getting back? It's weird when you don't know how much damage stuff does, but I bet this does all the same damage as it always did. What the? Come on! Why am I slow? know, it's the hardest one. You're watching the stream, Matt. You gotta follow the channel so it tells you when I'm streaming. And then you'll know. I'm gonna do people. Yeah, the same one. Same one. That's not Smash. Armor didn't activate. They give me the normal armor activation time. Boring. Ink armor takes a while to activate normally, and I popped it and then went up the wall and like, you haven't gotten it yet. I'm like, you jerk. Give me some special power up. Anybody else see the stream? Good reach. Okay, so the stream's working. Not just killing under the internet. Why is he moving so slowly? Got the Octo brush. Does it really affect you? It just make you slow? Okay. I thought that. Okay, I guess I didn't know. I mean, I knew the armor was broken, but then I put my brush down. I'm like, okay, time to go fast, because the brush, he's like, I'm slow. I'm like, but I'm a brush. This is what I do. Yeah, I just, I did the strategy I said I would do. Just throw the balloons from the base and just take your time. And then once you kill one wall, then it's over. The fact that when you get up there is so dangerous because you can't really see their ink coming, that you can either take them out one by one and kind of take your time or just risk it. And you're like, eh, whatever. La, 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 la. Yeah, I could tell the Octo brush was the extreme version of that because painting was difficult. Even running with the thing was slow. Running out of ink, and I had to jump hop in my own thingies. Not a lot of range, and you get up there and you're smacking it around. I used the Octo brush to beat that one. It's Rapid Jet Squelcher and Rapid Blaster Pro. We should go within the time limit? What the? Oh, this is an ink conservative one? What the heck? That was dumb. It was just like the first text that they had. Reach the goal within the time limit. I'm like, okay. And I was like playing. Like, by the way, new details. It said. But yeah, perfect. Do I not get ink back? So. Oh, this ink thing is here, so I have to unlock it with the key, so I probably should have killed those enemies. Not enough. Yeah, that's the whole thing about Splatoon, which is irritating sometimes. But if there's no time limit, you know, you gotta look around. But a lot of this stuff look like just random set dressing, but not these. Just those. I saw that they gave me some ink, so I was like, okay, maybe there's gonna be a battle here. It's not a battle. Oh, this is bad. We were the battles. There was a small chance I could have directed that guy. There's no chance. Does it only cost more to restart for the last checkpoint? Or does it cost the same to restart the whole thing? I already wasted ink. Oh great, they can really take up all my ink. That's a lot of ink. Do I need... I guess you need a lot of ink just to even get through these things. Interesting. Where's my squid melee attack? He's really trying to teach you, like, there's some stealthing you could do if you were good. Doesn't matter. You're dead. Look at the background. It's an Ethernet cable, right? So yeah, I know how to play games. Don't. Tony's the only one who's allowed to be afraid. They're 4 heroes from... Interesting. Do I have to shoot all these up? That's a waste. Oh well. Why are the Octarians so evil? So weird, right when you sort of make multiple, like, you can go left or right, and then you have keys, like, why does this feel like Zelda? Yeah. He's like right when he goes in the door, didn't get hit by the pincher. He's like... Pedestrian. Textbook. Your skin will be supple and silky smooth. What is this item? Oh no, it's umbrella user? Okay. Oops, I'm just about to start wasting ink, jeez. Oh, what if I didn't have enough? What do these buttons do? Ah! Oh, wow. So it's the one to the right of the one I just popped? Okay. Oh, this is, I need to get out of here. That one had actually some nice secrets, some nice optional sort of challenges, and then an interesting non-linear format with 2 different types of enemies that you're like, Put that one on my list. You're the one with the list. It's mine. I own it, but you're the one who has it. Explode when you take a bunch of damage, I guess, or just explode. You took a bunch. Didn't know what the Octo missiles were. I was looking in the sky for a missile. Grizz. Trained. Not easy. No whammy station. Don't stress your luck. Interesting. I'm trying to think of a random Grizz World objective where you don't know what you need to protect, and you get there like it's an orb. Like, how are we gonna protect this? We can't even move it. You're like, oh no, we better prepare. I don't know which is which. I don't know if it can be potentially unsatisfying if you have a mission where like everyone fails but you try to do the best, or if in a game like this you want it to always have success, always be able to have success. Grizz World, basically. Just like, if you have one that's defend the orb, but since you're procedurally creating these challenges, what if it's like too hard, or maybe too hard based on like previous decisions made or previous whatever. But then you're like, well, we're just gonna try to see how long we can get, and then maybe it's like a mini leaderboard kind of thing. But then you're like, is that satisfying? Maybe if you always give someone a way out, maybe that's a cool thing. Like, you can challenge them as much as you want, but then you always have a way out, and when you want to cut your losses, not die and get out with your points, you have to learn when that is. What the heck? Making it smooth? I was trying to figure out if the squid kids and all them were miniature size. Like, are we actually small? Now, you know, one of the coolest parts about Grizz World would be when you get to the final, like, save the president mission or whatever. Man, the grizzly bear would be huge. He'd be this huge guy because he's a grizzly bear. That's a smoothie maker. You're trying to blend up some Octos. I haven't played this. That's why I'm playing it now. You played Octo? Everyone did then. Bleach and Marcus and you, and I'm just like, I'll wait till June. That's what I didn't say. Don't Ralph Station. Spin your way to the goal. Tony posted a link of something. Ma kun shon, ma kun shon, oh, ma kun jowa. Tony seems to think that because Kamiya said that tweet about Joe that he's hinting at beautiful Joe because Sakurai replied. What the heck? Give me Joe. I bet that's one of Sakurai's favorite games. You know why? Because it's good. Oh, is this one where all the turners use the same turner? Just like that one level in Triforce. Are these armor for protecting me? Oh, I have a helmet on now. It's so obvious. Oh, look, the freaking gyroscopes from our childhood. I had one. Yep. Back out. Back out. Why do I need them to change? I need to change to hit the beaker. Do I have to change them inside this? Oh, that's how it changes. Then hit the beaker and change it back. How was I supposed to make that jump? Me? Yeah, I would happen to be talking to them. Give me a good double hit on that. No! I don't know why they give you this stupid helmet here when you're just falling off a cliff. I missed that jump. Made it back out. You'll get no sympathy from Pearl. That's too far of a jump. Give me back. Oh! They don't model the bullet drop in this mode. It looks like Matt knows nothing about Dragon Quest. Because... yeah, almost all of them. Yeah, did you beat Blue Dragon? I remember thinking like it's gonna be a Dragon Quest character, but it's gotta be Slime because they can't pick which one. Pick all four. Well, I don't understand life. Like I clearly don't know what the limits are. What are? They're all echoes. They're all the same character. Yeah, they're just costume changes like Joker. With one costume each. Yeah, one of each. One. God, 8-ball. What you need is a sword. They can saber champagne bottles if you're like insane, like Andros. I'll take that one, bro. I knew it! I knew it! Poison Heart. Who Poison Heart? Man, I can't get that at all. Maybe it was only for the ball. This is a cool Breath of the Wild style thing right here. Wild style. It didn't make it. What the? Oh, I need to punch it. Well, that was annoying. I thought I actually had to do a little sequencing there. That's annoying. You never know if it's gonna be like Monkey Ball, where it's gonna push you up over, push objects up over the sides, or just not. Annoying. Covered what? Yeah, like get that list going. No! I guess that makes sense. I was like, it's not pushing it in the ink. And then I popped out and the body appeared and it pushed him like, what the? But then I'm like, oh, because when you're in the ink, you don't exist. I overcomplicated this like crazy. Oh. Yeah, the challenges with weird visual fidelity problems irritate me. Why am I doing full charges? I did that before and it ended up horrible. Quit shooting me in midair. Frick. Sometimes they give you these lines back. I'm not sure why. Good point. Good job. Yep, I gotta get out there. So I can, yeah. So I swear, like I got this close trying to feel out the ball, and I got this close. I'm like, I guess you can't do it. All I need to do is just a little bit further. I thought I had no idea. Sometimes you just can't make informed decisions until you're informed. That's the first one. Then I go over here. And then it shoots it and shoots it. And then do I shoot it down into this one to get it up into that one? What's the order here? Okay. Usually these things are simple enough that you just hit buttons and it works out, but I've not had a lot of good luck with these 8 balls. Do I need to get over there? No. Oh well. Shut up. Is that resetting it? Oh, it's resetting it. That was a little deceptive. I was like, how much time do I have? But it keeps hitting the end of it, and since it's an object, it kind of flattens it back out again. Did not anticipate that. Oh well. Maybe if it had a sound effect, I would have been able to hear it. That's a lot. Oh, neat. 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 And then they safely gave me some nice safety rails, because you don't have to have these safety rails. The games don't do that sometimes. You're like, what? Yeah. Yeah, let's put that on the list. I forgot we were trying. It was just like, this is sheep. Sheep cheap. Sheep cheap bay. Or sheep cheap beach. Hypercolor station. Activate the switches and get to the goal. I probably should read that. If they had the title and the mission on the load screen, that'd probably be the best freaking place to put it. You're like, you had nothing else to do but wait and look at the same image. How about prepare? Recommended this one. Want a buck of trim. Taking my money. What do I need to do? Activate the switches and get to the goal. Oh, this is like flip switch. Yep, missed that one. Interesting. I guess I can just hit it from here. I guess it's low range, but not incredibly low range. I have this sploosh. Wow, everything's controlled by these two switches. This is very, something. What game does it remind me of? Little Big Planet? Those are caviar eggs that we get from killing Grizz salmons. Where's that moving? Looks like I have to hit 2 buttons for this one. I was like, what is this gonna do? Interesting. Ah! Good old sound design. I forgot you can control these with paint. Nice. This is neat. Oh, this is neat. It's just like layered and then compact. What do I need to do after this? Getting me higher? Oh, that one's even higher. How do I get him low? Is there a switch on top of him? Oh, there's a switch on the side of one of these then. No? Oh yeah, and they lowered it when they never hit a button. They never got old. That's neat. You can't get me! Oh, that's so good. Oh, wow! This is like Mario Galaxy! This is what the sploosh is all about. Recommended. Thanks a lot, jerk. Oh, he had. Oh! I got flunged! And he helps you up by with the bombs that can get flung, sucker. Oh shoot! No! Come on, chase me, chase me. Time to get flung, dude. Oh cool. Nice. Nice secrets. This is good game design. And I have to say it because other people say it and they're lying and I'm only telling the truth. Yeah, that initial thing that showed you the sort of repeatability of the button, I'd imagine that it probably would have had a simpler button for the first attempt. Because that first one was like triple layered. And vertically three-dimensional. I was like, if they wanted to really ease people in, they would have had a simpler one. Man, the Dragon Quest stage and the Banjo stage look so good. Because Banjo... Banjo. Oh yeah, it's something though. Yeah, I was like, yeah, bought the soundtrack, baby. And I've been playing it on piano. Gold. Use the feather only. Oh! I didn't know I had limiting. Okay. I was like, this is too easy. And then I died. That's back air, or the triple. Yeah. Pretty sure I'm not. Where's my ammo? Where's my ammo in this mode? Is it time-based? Oh, just 4 balls. Okay. Okay. I should pay more attention to what Marina and Pearl are telling me. No. Go away. I really do. I don't want them to have voice acting, but I think they need more voice acting than this. Like a little. I mean, there's ways to do it, so I'm not going to discourage people from it. I didn't actually see the Luigi's Mansion presentation. You guys were talking. I was like, what are they talking about? Get my top left or I'll kill you. Oh, the physics is cool. Oh, I forgot you could just adjust it after you. Oh, shoot! Oh, cool! Well, this one from Ant to. Did I just break a slot? This is cool. Nice and relaxing as long as they don't jack this up. That was a bad missile. That's cool. That is a good one. It was just like, wow, how straightforward. And then as soon as it's just like, oh, I can pop them out of the slots to rejigger them. That means I don't have to die. I didn't even have to die in the first one. Nice. Nothing told me that once they were in the slots, they couldn't be rejiggered. Nothing told me, except for my own ineptitude. Maybe I'll pipe in your voice.
Explicitly take their inspirations from other games. Like, oh, that was explicitly Space Invaders, and that was explicitly a ping pong arcade cabinet. It's so funny, like, if you're not doing that,
I should have the chat up if I'm streaming. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know what it means, but I don't like it.
It just means like. It just means like you're not a part of the discourse, and that hurts when you need to learn. It's just like, oh, I'll come up with my own ideas. I can do everything. You can't. No one could, except for a few people. Let's not talk about them. Yeah,
that was good music. I was like, hey, let's go.
Oh man, Kirk Hope supervising the. I was like.
And everybody's like Kirk Hope and freaking Rare and Microsoft, like, yeah, guys, we did it. I'm like, yeah, we did.
Yeah, we used to be.
Epp and Steve.
Yeah, we used to be bitter enemies, and now the new age is kind of interesting. What am I doing? Fly the goal? Let me. Come on, stop. See what spring is like. Another one. Is there a time limit on this one? They're still teaching me. Yep. Oh, Game Boy freaking Color with the pink! Ah. I wonder if I'm doing that wrong. I feel like I'm doing that wrong. I missed that one. It's just so hard to talk to people who have. It's just so hard to talk in general, but jeez. To tell people that. Oh, this is a good one. This is a cool secret. It's basic, but it's so cool. You think they'll just let me go all the way to the bottom like that? I guess that's what the point of this area is. Exhaust pipe. Iceman Station. Jet into the danger zone. Where is Adrian? We gotta cross off so many games off our list so that we can move on to these new games coming, because we're getting Mario Maker 2 again. That was a rough week. Yeah. But they what? Did you hear how Koizumi tried to explain it? I think he was kind of like a little sheepish, embarrassed, kind of like when they asked Sakurai why he put him tripping. He was just like, our primary objective. Oh, I could run out of ink here, can't I? Wow. Our primary objective with these games is to create an environment where people can play, make levels, share it, and something is like, I think they were saying that was like, oh, freaking N64 cards of games that don't exist. So that's why they put a lot of focus on like, oh, people really enjoyed this aspect of the last game. Let's put a lot of focus into it. But then, like, the obvious answer is like, people want to play with their friends. Yeah. So while it seems obvious to us, we're like, you put it in the future? Okay, I'm gonna pay attention. Yeah. Is there a way to get up this thing? Because I bet you that's a secret. There's no way to paint it. Oh, is there? Wow, don't tell me. I'm about to kill myself. Yeah, and then paint it halfway. It seems impossible, but... Yeah, they wasted a histogram because that's Halo style grenades. crazy. Sometimes you're like, this game is gonna take 3 rounds of these bombs. 1. I guess they reward good aim or something. Oh, dang, I was like very 3D, ran into it. N64, man, that's some cool looking hazy distance. You used the Breath of the Wild tech for that? So classic. Multiplayer guys coming at you, you're like, back off. 1 bomb. The bomb station. Suction bomb with a funny face. For that one, nothing. That was just splat bomb only. He's starting to believe. Takes the controller. What? Wow. Let's do it. I like that little... I should not have gotten off. Ooh, nice. Thank you. I didn't know. Where was that activated? I was like, I need help. I need the door. That's where the squeegee doesn't put down its own ink. It just squeegees up ink. Yeah. Why are you getting up? Dang it. I need to remember that I have... Oh, come on. Oh, wow. Wow. Interesting. This is kind of like how I designed it. Am I taking this Poochie with me? I don't think it's very Poochie. You got lowered. You got your ears lowered. Get him. Smash his guts. Smash his guts. Get back down with just slow creeping up creeps. In case you fall off. And it's terrible when you're low on ink and all you have is burst bombs and you're out of ink. Terrible. Why did I get up here? There's that slow motion energy I could never see. To bleach open my eyes. I didn't realize all the enemies heal. They're trying to shoot me. Trying to shoot me. This sniping is annoying. Get down. Get lost. Over there. It's weird, you can throw it all the way in there and not, you know? What are you doing? Get over here. Get over here, you mindless. Momentum, you can feel it. Oh. Get over here, you mindless. Get over here, you mindless. Not doing the best job here, I don't care. Momentum. I guess I gotta hit that and get back around. Okay, I should have done before. This is cool. Never been anything like that before. I trust you. Why did I trust you? So dumb. Line it up for me. Line it up for me. I said line it up! A little roughly done, but I don't care. I got a suction bomb and I got a curling bomb from this one. Obviously they're from the same set, so, and I got a splat bomb. This is a bomb line, and I guess everything's about bombs. Now I get it. Now I get it. Yeah, look. Yeah, look. I'll zoom in. No. So, bombs, jetpack, sploosh-matic. I guess just maybe just this area on this part of the bombs. One. Oh well. At least the stickers are bomb themed. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh. Yeah. No question. Bad. I was thinking Luigi's Mansion might do well with motion control. Yeah, like, why don't you simulate aiming up by aiming up? Okay. Expected to crash through. Yeah! I was like, I know how to play a sniper. I have time. I barely had time. After learning my lesson on the first splashdown, I'm like, I probably can't make any more mistakes. Yeah! Oh yeah, you can't green check mark all of them. I bet you could go back markers if you did a thing. Yeah. Yeah, I just listened to the fish. Hey. Yeah, I had to aim at the split point between the boxes because I knew that was also a thing you could do. This is so neat. See, this is what the Mario Maker would be like for Splatoon, right? Like, make little bite-sized thingies, put the blocks around, float them up, and then make your own levels and share them with people. You're like, oh, yeah? I don't want to do that. You're like, you bought it. How much was this? 20 bucks? 30? I should. You're right. You're right, Mario. I should. This is the one they advertised on the thingy. I was like, what's happening? This would be the last one for the stream. Gaga! That was crazy. I'm just gonna go for it. This is so good! I gave Splatoon my award for platforms that rotate and they like have a really gentle basically curve before they kick you off. There's only 2 games that got on that list. It was Mario Galaxy, but I couldn't or 3D World, I couldn't remember. It was Mario something. Just 2. This is awesome! 3-dimensional cover? And a baller? Let's go! That was sweet! I bumped off the thing and got the extra momentum upwards. Oh, shoot. Oh. Shoot! I was listening to Marcus! Why'd you distract me? Why? The answer is why. This reminds me of another game, Breath of the Wild. We're on like on the outside of the Bombadil and Barita. Oh, you had to trigger him. That's what you were saying. You had to touch him. It makes sense because they made him out of that the end beacons, but I just totally did not put that together. And I saw it had 0 out of 8 when you reminded me. I'm like, but I touched him. This is gonna be my answer. This is great. There's some levels that are less exciting than others, right? You can imagine on the team, you're like, hey, put it in, it was still good. But then this guy was like, no, I'm getting my level. This person, this designer. Are they rotating in different directions in different ways? I love this mini gun too. Yeah, I was gonna totally go for this from the top there. Yep, I did too much out. That's alright. Oh, 6 out of 8, okay. Better not screw it up anymore. Oh, I have an auto bomb. That little bit of anti-gravity-ness when you float over the edge of something. So good when you're like, I'm about to get dropped, aren't I? Like this. You have just enough time to stand to make a stand. Yep. Oh. You want some Autobomb, sucker? Okay, I didn't do it. A lot farther away than I thought. That auto bomb sucker? This is so cool. Where's the last one? Laser beam, laser beam, laser beam. Three-dimensional! Let's go. Let's go home. You know, another cool thing about making those the goalposts is 1, you know how they work. 2, you know they take damage. 3, you know you have to touch them. 4, you know the last one's your goalpost. Like, oh, where's the end? You're like, it's right here. It's always been here. That was neat. I got my set too. Yeah, those were all. No, those weren't even all bombs. Screw all my themes. See, that's cool. Like they put things in rails and they give you basically gear as your sort of. Good job for going out of your way. Wow. Cool. Yeah, so This railroad thing is a neat level select. But I guess level selects aren't that complicated. Except for that you have to go through some areas to get to others. And that's kind of like the same as Mario World. You know where your secret areas are because they kind of highlight them for you, so you can kind of navigate, right? Like I can go here or here and eventually get there. And then the themes for completing a quote-unquote world, which a lot of games do, like you got all of the golds on this puzzle world level, but they just do it with colored rails, which is cool. The fact that they loop around, however, is just another way of making sort of arbitrary connection points. But overall, like, I don't know what else you want out of your level select. Oh, the other part I liked about it was you can get to the thing multiple different ways because all the rails, or nearly all of them, loop. Maybe a lot of them loop. So if there's a thing like on this blue part, you could go up or down. That's pretty obvious. Or if you're on the blue part and you come to the green, you can come to the purple and you can come up to the blue. Like, the fact that you don't know all the crisscrossings is probably one of the most subtle ways to sort of like reveal new paths. I think Spirit Tracks did something else like this, where you're like, you just don't know where tracks are going to be, huh? You're like, I didn't know they would ever go there. You're like, yeah, because we put them there just now, sucker. So yeah, I would say this is a really good level select. Also, you can see all the levels at a glance. You can see which ones you haven't done at a glance. I guess if you gold all of them, like I'm pretty sure I've golded some of these because they only have one offering. But I guess they're not going to put a chigger on the map. A chigger. Like this one only has one. And it doesn't have a green check mark right here. So like, you'd imagine all these squares would have little check marks if you get all of them. But hey, what is this half green? Oh yeah, it's a junction line. Half green, half purple, pink. And sometimes I like it when they give you a little snapshot of what the stage looks like, but for these stages, they're all like abstract anyway, so I guess the text is way better. They give you the title and the goal and the weapon, so you're like, that should get you close enough. Oh, so I guess this is D1, 2, 3, 4, so all these lines have like a 1 through whatever. That's just a decent way. Cool. Ending stream, suckers.